What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday draft video. My name is Sam, and I'm glad that you're here. So we have an Unesh in the pack. So I got to get everything ready to go here. We have an Unesh in the pack here. I think I'm going to take the Ambuscade. Unesh is great. It's a 4/4 flyer for 6. Other swing spells you cast cost 2 or less, and you get to anticipate when it comes into play. But Ambuscade, I think, is just a better card. It's a removal spell. I don't think Unesh is like some crazy bomb. So I'm going to go ahead and take Ambuscade. Alright, so we've seen unconventional tactics that we would obviously love to take if we were planning on being white. We could take a Bitterboar Sharpshooter, so it's one of the better green commons. Kender Scrapper is pretty good as well. So a few things I have to say. So a lot of hate on a lot of the recent videos, especially the recent draft, well, not really the recent videos, just the recent draft videos. This is only like my 12th draft of the format, so I'm not going to be as sharp as I would like to be. The reason for that is that a lot of my streams focus on standard content, and so drafts are kind of secondary there. However, I did make day 2 of GP Toronto recently, and I got to draft there, so I've had a little more experience since then. I think I just take Bitterboar Sharpshooters here. I think it's good enough that I can leave Kender Scrapper. Now, Dune Diviner isn't very good. Frilled Sandwell isn't very good. Unsummon is pretty good, however. Now, a lot of white cards in this pack, but a lot of mediocre white cards. I think I can actually take Unsummon, although blue-green is pretty bad, so maybe I don't. But, like, I don't really want to put Steadfast Sentinel in my deck. Angel's fine. Jeru's Renunciation is fine. Like, what hero do I really want to put in my deck? So I'll just take an Unsummon. If I play it, I play it. If I don't, I don't. So, a Bear Sarcophagus isn't great, Strategic Planning's fine, a Mummy Paramount. I mean, at some point we have to look at white and say, like, hey, it's open. The problem is that the white cards we're getting past are, like, good, not great. I mean, are we really jumping into zombies here? I think we're just taking a Haship Oasis. I think it's pretty good, and it's kind of where we want to be. I'll take a Hippo here. Again, another Solitary Camel. I don't think our white deck is, like, phenomenal here. I think it's, like, good. Granitic Titan is good, but I think a 1 Hippo is better than the 2nd Sharpshooter. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Hippo here. Now, we get a River Hoopoe and a Ronus' Stalwart. River Hoopoe is an insane card. Love it. If we are blue-green, it's much better than Ronus' Stalwart. That being said, Stalwart's still one of the better green commons. Now, an interesting thing happening here. So black, we've gotten a few cards that we end that with the Ruin Rat, and red, we've gotten a few Granitic Titans. We see another Granitic Titan here. Either people are very low on this card, or they're very low on red, or it is just kind of open. Hoopoe is insane. I think we should probably take it Oval Stalwart, but we haven't really seen any other blue, and we did pass an Unesh, so the possibility of us, like, maybe Stalwart's just better? Alright, I'm going to take a Hoopoe. I think Hoopoe has insanely high upside. I'll take a Sidewinder Naga here. Oh wow, Catcher's Avenger this late. That's a little insane. I'm going to take a Naga, though. I don't hate where we are right now. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I find myself in this spot a lot in this format. I'm not sure if it's because it's still early in the format or what the reason is. In most formats, I find myself getting to a point fairly quickly where I'm in a bunch of colors early. And that has a lot to do often, I guess I'll take a Beneath the Sands here. It has a lot to do often because, like, the drafts I'm in are kind of good, or, you know, whatever, like, people are taking different cards. So maybe first pick will be a blue card, second pick will be a red card, third pick will be a blue card, fourth pick will be a white card, fifth pick will be a white card, and then I'll be in this, like, spot where I'm 5 picks in, I have 3 different colors, and then, like, it ends up that green's open and I jump to green, or something like that. This format has been me, like, solidifying a lot in 2 colors early, or just being base 1 color, like base green here, and then having a secondary color as blue. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. I don't know if it has something to do with the format, or if it has something to do with my knowledge of the format not being high enough to kind of be able to, like, be, oh, this card's better than this card, etc., etc. I don't exactly know why that's been, but that has sort of been the situation I've been in. Seer of the Last Hope isn't good, or Seer of the Last Tomorrow, Steadfast Sentinel is not good. I'll take a Feral Prowler. I'm not happy to play it, though. What do I take here? I don't want to play 2 Feral Prowlers. Like, that's never happening. So I guess we'll just take a Nissa's Defeat. Although it's not even really that good against green. Like, sure, you can kill their force, but you can't kill their creature. There's not that many enchantments you need to kill. I mean, it's like a Fide sideboard card against, like, Bounty of Luxa or something, but you're not usually looking to trade your second turn and a card for their land. At least in draft, like, unless you just, like, bring the hammer with your 3-drop. If they have enough lands in hand and they're able to, like, they're usually just able to catch up. That being said, it is fine. I mean, it's probably better than anything else in that pack we would have taken, so I'm not going to hate on it too much there. Alright, I'll take another one. I don't really want these Steadfast Sentinels. However, I did die to it. Well, I didn't die to it, but the my one loss in draft this weekend in Toronto was to a Steadfast Sentinel, so maybe I should respect the card more than I do. I don't really respect it, obviously, but it's 100% possible I am just not respecting it enough. Let's see what happens here. Another Beneath the Sands, a Graven Abomination. I'll take another Beneath the Sands. I don't mind playing 1. I'm not excited about playing 2. I'll take an Appeal to Authority. This card's totally fine. If this card didn't give Trample, it'd be trash. The fact that it gives Trample makes it kind of good. Gives Strength is good. I mean, we have all the green cards. That does kind of raise the question, like, are we the only green drafter? Because these aren't insane cards. It's not like we were getting Ambuscade's 5th pick. But we didn't just get, like, a run of green at the end. So we'll see. I do like taking the deserts fairly early. The cards like Hashep Oasis and stuff. So I don't hate on that. Wildfire Eternal, interesting. Vizier is probably better. And then Rampaging Hippo is probably not as good. I mean, this card is just dumb. Second unconventional tactics in the draft. Yeah, this card's, like, super good. We don't have any Embalm or Eternalize at this point, but we could definitely get it. This card's not good enough to make us go red, I don't think. Although maybe it is. I don't think it is. I think we just take Vizier. I don't think it's... I mean, I think it's kind of close, but not super close. I really, really like this card. It's just, like, straight-up card advantage. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Imaginary Threats is fine. Harry Onaga is probably kind of where we want to be, though. Steward of Solidarity is insane, but we just took a blue card. We're not going to take another white card. Our white deck would be pretty good. I'm not going to, you know, not say that. Yeah, this card's fine. I think I just take a Naga, though. Like, 5 creatures, I'd rather have a 6th, and a creature that I'm going to play. So, Dagger of Worthy is pretty good. My friend Lord Tupperware on Twitch likes it a lot. Cunning Survivor is okay, not great. We're not playing a Seer. Sandblast is pretty good. I think we take a Proven Combatant here. We can get it with Vizier. We don't have to play it. We're not really psyched about Manalith, Frilled Sandwalla, or Dagger of the Worthy, and we're not taking any of these red or white cards, so I think we're just taking that. Could take another Desert, could take a Hippo. I think we just take a Devotee of Strength. I think we have a decent amount of top end. This card is pretty good as you get more and more lands. We could take another Desert, I don't mind that, but I think with only 8 playables, we just want to get more playables right now. I have to say, I think triple Hour of Devastation would be an awesome draft format just because of all the deserts. Or if they had the common deserts in Amonkhet, I think that'd be sweet. I think not enough people draft the deserts. Not that not enough people draft the deserts. I think if there are more deserts in the format, that would make the synergies better. But maybe that's just like part of the skill of drafting the format, is that you have to know exactly how to prioritize deserts, and maybe that's like what they want. So Ronis of Starwart over Ipnu Rivulet. Obviously, this is a desert that doesn't come into play tapped, so it's awesome. But we need 2 drops, and we need good ones, so we're going to go ahead and take a Ronis of Stalwart here. 3rd Devoted Mummy we've seen, or whatever that card's called. Look, is the card good? Yes. Is it as good as Binding Mummy? No. Is it even as good as, like, Wayward Servant? No. So, like, if I'm taking it under, you know, I'm, like, most of the mummies in Pack 3, like Fanbearer, Binding Mummy, I'm taking, even, like, Cursed Minotaur, probably. Most of the zombies, I should say. I'm taking over that mummy. So, like, I don't know exactly when I'm taking it. It's possible that I'm just super low on it for no reason. Alright, Seer of the Lost Tomorrow we're not taking. Wall of Forgotten Fair is interesting in this deck. Imaginary Threats is okay. No other good cards of any color. Could take Wall of the Forgotten Pharaoh, although only one Hashep Oasis. Yeah, I don't mind taking a wall here. Like, maybe we just take Imaginary Threats. I haven't actually seen this card be cast. I've only seen it be cycled. I'll take a Wall of the Forgotten Pharaoh. Wow, Bloodwater Entity's insane. 2 deserts and a Bitterbow Sharpshooters. I think I just take a desert here. I think I take a green desert. What do we have that deserts matter? Do we just take a Sharpshooters? I think we just take a desert. Deserts are fairly good. Alright, we need like an Embalm card. There are not going to be that many Eternalized cards. Maybe we just end up... Maybe we just open like the 5/3 Sphinx, Glyph Keeper, and then we're all good to go on our Vizier. I will play a Proven Combatant with a Vizier. It's just good. Also, if we've already drawn the Vizier, or if we've already drawn the Proven Combatant when we draw the Vizier, like if that happens in one of our games, then we're still pretty good to go. Just because like our Proven Combatant's going to die at some point, and then we're going to be able to bring it back and draw a card. So I'm still okay with that. I'll take another Appeal to Authority, I guess, over a second Gift of Strength. Maybe I should take an Imminent Doom there. I don't know. Ooh, Hippo. Hippo is just way better than Striped Riverwinder. Unconventional Tactics on the wheel. Could have gotten another wall as well. But take a second Hippo. I'll take the Unsummon. I'm not super pumped about this. Mummy Paramount, still running around. I don't even know what I called that card before. What did I call that card? Well, I'm so bad at names. Unbelievable. Dune Diviner, Beneath the Sands, Cunning Survivor. Guess we have like some cycling. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll take a Cunning Survivor. Why not? It's 100% possible we shouldn't be blue. 150% possible. Sometimes you draft poorly and don't get rewarded. Oh man. It's not even a desert. I'll put it in the sideboard, but come on. It's not even a desert. You gain 1 life. It doesn't actually make a mana of any color. Unbelievable. I mean, I guess if we like wheel Bolas here, then it's good. That was a joke. Obviously, there's no Nicol Bolas that we saw, but I've yet to open that card too. You probably have to do. You have to do like, I don't know. If there are 4 mythics in a box and there are like 12 mythics in the set or whatever, you have to open 108 packs or whatever it is. Ooh, I'll take the desert. You have to open like 108 packs of Hour of Devastation to open a Nicol Bolas, so you have to do like 50 drafts, and I definitely have not done 50 drafts, so that makes sense. Although I haven't opened it in sealed either. Oh baby, we have a target, ladies and gentlemen. We have a target. That feels good. Just put it in the graveyard, make a 6/6. Not too bad. All right, our wall plan is working out now. Just all the fatties up top. We're not super playing. Ooh, Cartouche Vizier. Oh, Lord. This card is pretty good, right? Oh, my God. Should we take Initiate's Companion? What about Spring to Mind? All right, just kidding. We're going to wheel Spring to Mind. It's going to be great. All right, what do we actually do here? I'm sorry I have a cold, everybody, or else I wouldn't be using a tissue on camera, obviously. I mean, Vizier's not a bomb, right? It's like just a 3/4 most of the time. I mean, but sometimes it's super good. So do we just want Cartouche because it's that insane? It's like +1/+1 and trample. Yeah, and it's a removal spell. Yes, we do. But I really wanted to take the rare there. Alright, Gate to the Afterlife, not going to do it here. Regal Caracal, not going to do it here. Trial, insane. Even Initiate or Initiate's Companion. I don't know if we need the extra 2-drop. Or a 2-drop that bad. Plus, this works well with Vizier, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that. Yeah. Things from the board, I'm really considering playing one of these Beneath the Sands at this point. What? Scaled Behemoth, Quarry Hauler, Cartouche. This is insane. Already have 12 creatures. I guess we just take Cartouche, but Scaled Behemoth's insane. But we already have enough top end. Yeah, I'm just going to take a Cartouche. Double Cartouche. If we somehow get past something dumb, we can do it. Alright. Weaver of Currents or Crop Skirmisher. I guess we do need another 2-drop. We have a Cunning Survivor we can kind of stick in there if we need. I'll take a Weaver. Fine. We are loaded on 3s at the moment. But we have, yeah. Loaded on 3s. But a ton of good stuff at the top end. Hooded Brawler, Ornery Kudu, Destined to Lead, Dissenter's Deliverance, Cradle. I mean, Hooded Brawler's good. We could also take Destined to Lead and splash it. Right? We do have... We do have double Beneath the Sands. Yeah, I'll just take a Hooded Brawler here. Take a Naga Vitalist over a Gift of Paradise. I would take Gift here and be happy to play it, but we need more 2-drops, and we need a 2-drop that ramp. So I'm hoping to wheel that Spring to Mind. What card is it? Is it the next one? Hold on, how many packs in is it? So we're at 37. Spring to Mind was like 2 or 3 packs in. So in like 4 cards, we'll see if we can get Spring to Mind. I probably would rather play Spring to Mind than a Beneath the Sands. At this point, I will play a Beneath the Sands just because our like 5 and 6s are so insane. Synchronized Strike. I don't know if that's going to make the deck. That was a pack we hadn't seen before, right? And this is our opening pack. So I'll take a Benefaction. Not super hyped about it. Not playing it in most situations, but whatever. What can you really do? Alright. Rampaging Hippo, Bitterbow Sharpshooters, Honored Hydra. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. Vizier, Weaver. I mean, I don't hate this deck. This deck is coming together. Very heavy on 3s, right? But this deck is coming together. Heckma Sentinel is not going to make the deck. Hazard's Monument not going to make the deck. Shed Weakness going to be in the sideboard. Also probably not going to make the deck. If we needed a card like Shed Weakness, we'd probably go to Gift of Strength. It is 1 more mana, but it also gives you Reach, and that's probably pretty important. If we were going to play either of those, though, I think we would just play Synchronized Strike. This card is very good at the blowouts. Now, we are going to have to put 4 more cards in the deck. I'm hoping to wheel that Spring to Mind. I think it's this pick. If it's not this pick, then we just didn't wheel it. So, at this point, the 4 cards I'm looking to put in the deck are Synchronized Strike, Beneath the Sands, and Feral Prowler or something like that. Like these 3 and then something else. Ooh, Benefaction. Could take a Gate to the Afterlife for Standard. Could also put an Unsummon in the deck. I don't hate a second Unsummon. We're not like aggro enough for that to really matter. A second Synchronized Strike. Ugh, I mean, I think we need like more creatures, unfortunately. Maybe Proven Combatant with Synchronized Strike with a Vizier. I don't even know if that's even good. I don't know if that's even good. If you think about it, on turn 3 we have these 3 cards that we're just not playing sometimes. And then we have these that we are playing. Yeah, we can play Feral Prowler. It's not good, but it's not the worst. We'll play Synchronized Strike. We'll play a Beneath the Sands. We'll play an Initiate's Companion. Actually, I'd rather play a second Synchronized Strike. I don't really want to play an Ordinary Kudu. Yeah, we'll get up here anyways, and 2 of these things cycle, and 1 of these gets put in the graveyard with Vizier, so I'm not super worried about the mana. We also have Naga Vitalist and Weaver of Currents, so I'm not that worried about it at all. And this is just a base green deck. This is kind of what I was talking about earlier. I end up in these, like, 1-color splash a second color decks, and I have no idea if they're good or not. Alright, is Beneath the Sands even worth it? Or is the Beneath the Sands worth it? I have no idea. I don't think so. Alright, Hot Shop Oasis and Desert of the Indomitable. Is Wall good in this deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We ended up with 5, so I think I can actually play Beneath the Sands over a Wall. 16 creatures. That's pretty good. I'm going to want to play like 5 of these. Yeah, 12 and 5 seems fine with a Beneath the Sands. Just play 11-6. 11-6 seems good. Could go 10-7. Yeah, no reason not to go 10-7. All right. So, thank you so much for watching, and see you for round number 1.